adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He'll bring it out from his end zone. The Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. Quick throw to the left side. Caught on the outside. It's Branch. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 play coming up. He'll hand it off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll give it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle made after a big game. Ball moves to the 21. The Dogs pick up enough to get a 1st down there. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Here comes the bunch formation. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Bulldogs. They draw first blood in this national title game. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off. Drive and a touchdown. Couldn't have scripted it any better.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense out there for their first possession. Rick, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Jayhawks will send the punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. With the catch, it's Thomas. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. 2nd down after that completion. The shotgun running play call. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years. This young man is living up to that tradition today.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. To throw, it's Stockton. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The tight end has got it. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Defensive coordinator dials up man-to-man coverage, puts the free safety in center field. This is where his instincts have got to take over, and they do here. He reads the quarterback's eyes, leads him to the football, and he does a nice job of knocking it away.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Touchdown, Georgia. They finish off the scoring drive.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee. And to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He had the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Because the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Nice grab. It's Branch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
A It's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Good enough for first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Stockton. Catch made by the tight end. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain and then completion.
That's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Kansas offense is back out there now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Pass rush gets home.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. Run down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. And the Jayhawks will line up on 1st and 10. Send the back in motion. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. An important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Touchdown, Kansas, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to pass. It's Stockton. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. They finally tack on, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient. Wait.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Offense in a split backfield now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. They'll run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the 2nd down play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
A deep shot to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. What a kick. It's good from 57.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Dropping back. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Brought down to the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. He hands it off from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. 2nd down after that previous play. receiver in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Back in motion now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. The shotgun handoff here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
On the run here. Lets it go. Short pass finds the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And here's the handoff. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Wide open downfield.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
That heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with his touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Play action here on first down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He's running out of time here. He's going to pull it down and run. The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Jayhawks come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. Breaks free. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
The receiver grabs it. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Replay goes backwards. Makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 40. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Cook. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. And the Jayhawks will have to punt this one away. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the return out of play. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up the hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
The Bulldogs are on the move here. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Finds his man. It's Thomas. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Defense is coming after him. And they trap him for a sack. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. No, the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Kansas offense is back out there now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On the ground, it's Williams. Runs through the defender. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Short connection to the tight end here. The Jayhawks will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
2nd down and goal.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to...
And they will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
So it'll That'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll run it from the gun. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. The Jayhawks will send their punt team onto the field. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter away from crowning a national champion this college football season. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. And the Jayhawks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Back to pass. It's Marshall. And the pass is incomplete.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pump over the middle. It's Cook. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The Jayhawks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset the plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Georgia, 52, Kansas, 20.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. And right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Stockton. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but This will set up a 1st and goal. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Boy, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this.
Touchdown, Georgia. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Scanning the field, it's Marshall. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. The Jayhawks come to the line and start a fresh set of downs.
And 1st down for the offense.
Ball handed off. Breaking tackles. That solid pursuit, though, trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Hayes. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looking deep to the right side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Looking for some space. It's McCray. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. That's another... And a dream performance from this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they're struggling.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. To the air, it's Marshall. Bringing pressure. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Kansas offense is back out there now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game, but how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection. Looking deep down the right side. Caught at the 30. Still running. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. And the Jayhawks lining up here on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Marshall. On the move now. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself. The Jayhawks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Caught behind the line. It's Thompson. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. Trying to come up with a miracle late here. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. They tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Working clock with the ground game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Has the first down and more. They get him now, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage.
He's in the clear. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He can be off to the races.
The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.